So in this chapter we are mainly focused on the OSI protocol. So, but we're not going deeply inside of it. We just need an overview about the OSI layers. So the main subject in here is a transport layer protocol and what is the role of this protocol in the network. So I think it's a good idea to just first of all give a little bit flashback about the things that we've got in the previous chapters, just to get familiar with the items that we've talked about. Okay, as we said before, we've got 7 layers in the OSI layers that start from at the bottom. I mean, the physical data layer is responsible for the first TCP/IP layer transmission. The network and transport layers are the same. Session, presentation, and application is the same as application layer in the TCP/IP. So as you can see here, data link, physical are the same as network address. So I've got some names here. Domain name service, responsible to resolve the name, domain name to the IP address. Hypertext Transport Protocol, known as HTTP, is the web page request. Web page request. Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, SMTP, is responsible for forwarding emails. Post Office Protocol is responsible for downloading the emails. Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol is the service who gives us different IP address in the network, also known as DHCP. So we've got these items, and actually we've talked about these items before. We've got different servers in each network: DNS, Telnet, email, DHCP, web, and FTP servers. All of them, it's not necessary to be separated from each other. We've got powerful hardware now, so we can combine different kinds of services on one server. This is just a review of the previous chapter. We are downloading from the server to client. So always when you're talking about the download, you're talking about file, not about folder or things like that. Folder is just the geographic parameters in Microsoft Windows operating system. So when we're talking about download, we're talking about download the file.
Contains bits and bytes.
No, we're not talking about bits and bytes. You just talk about files, any kinds of files. Fine, just file. Just you can, we've got some different addresses. Oh well, I forgot to take the pen. I don't know, you've been in this class before. Can you for the pen? Anyways, things like that. Maybe just explain here. When we're talking about transferring something, I mean, for the download explanation, we're just talking about sending the files from somewhere to another place. So we can use the FTP servers, we can use shared storage or anything like that. So as you can see in here, server, the description for the server, we've got resources are stored on the server. So this is a place for storing the information. And in the client part, client is a hardware-software combination that people use directly. So when we're talking about the client, it could be the desktop machine, the laptop, it could be IP phone, it could be your host mobile phone or anything like that. We'll talk about the files after we get back again. So we have talked about the Telnet server application. There are 3 clients on the right side here, all of them using the application layer for Telnet to another server. What is a Telnet? I just said it before, but I just want to give you the view. If it is your device and there is any keyboard or monitors or anything like that, but you have to configure the device, you have to connect the device and, I don't know, do some changings. So you're using Telnet sessions to make your keyboard and your monitor the other systems, keyboards and monitors. As you know, this device don't have anything. This is just a box with some input and output. So you can make your keyboard, this device keyboard, and I don't know, use your monitor for this device. So this is the telnet. So can you remember the meaning of the telnet? So you're telnetting a device,
yes.
Same as router.
Yes, for example, I'm going to configure my router or modem or something like that, and I don't have any keyboard or monitor on it. I'm going to connect from my computer to that router or modem and configure it, change some, and use some commands to control it or configure it.